happy to talk about. So if you could start by telling us your name and how old you are.
I'm Alex Bird and I'm 28.
And a little bit about life growing up.
Oh well, I went into care when I was 10.
When you were 10?
And then I was a bit of a bastard, so I always got kicked out of the kids' homes. And then they moved me to and from different places. And then on my 16th birthday, they put me into a bedsit. And social services, they just fucked me off. They didn't even surely when like say, not at 16 isn't I'm not like it was I was 21, but like surely when they leave you they should don't sign something to close your case or something, or have a sit down and meeting with you. They didn't do shit, nothing. They didn't even contact me.
You just left you to fend for yourself.
Yeah, so I've had one visit with her and then bye. That was it.
So you said you first went jail at 10?
No.
So
I went to care when I was 10.
You went into care at 10. That must have been hard.
Yeah, it was shit.
Must have been really hard for you. So they left you in a bedsit when you were 16. Where did life sort of go from there?
Smack.
Straight onto...
I was partying, but I was partying hard. And I was getting kicked out of places all over. And when I was 13, I got with this girl. No, when I tell a lie. When I was 15, she was 14, I was 15. We got together, and a lot of the places they put me, they wouldn't allow her in. And I used to sneak her in, so I used to get kicked out a lot of places for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that led to just being around different smackheads, and then just fuck it, I'll have a go.
Did you have any idea when you tried it, how?
Oh no, it's ruined.
How it would turn your life?
No, not at all.
Would you say it has completely changed your life?
Yeah, it's ruined my life. Absolutely ruined me.
Where do you see yourself ever getting off it or getting clean?
I don't know, because I smoke crack as well, and I smoke a lot more crack than I do take gear. Crack's the worst.
With it?
Yeah, and I'm getting sick of it, but I'm still smoking it.
So you find crack worse than heroin? In what way do you find it worse?
No, I don't mean it's worse. I just mean that's what I prefer.
That's what you prefer taking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only take the gear so I feel normal and I'm not rattling. Because it's all shit, quality shit, you know what I mean? You don't really get... Very rare you'll get good heroin. Very, very rare. But good crack, there's loads of it.
How old were you when you first tried it?
I think I was 17.
And would you say the addiction came pretty quick?
No.
No?
I was taking gear for about 2-3 years before I ever felt any kind of withdrawal symptoms. Yeah. But I was shoplifting prolific,
to support the habit.
Yeah, I've been in jail fucking about 52 times or something. And
Do they offer you any help in jail at all?
no, do the shit, do the fuck. They offer you it, but then oh, you've got to wait on this application getting answered, or you've got to wait for this person to get back. And they just keep saying shit like that all the way through, and then before you know it, you're out and you don't care about it anymore.
It's almost like then you're not their problem.
Yeah.
What more help or support do you think people could offer to help?
Oh, I don't know. There isn't. You're not gonna it doesn't matter how much help and support you offer someone on drugs, yeah. The only time they're gonna stop taking drugs is when they wake up one day and they're just sick of it.
When they're ready to.
Yeah. That's the only time. It doesn't matter how much someone can tell you about it. There ain't no difference. I'm getting out of this car, I'm going and buying stone.
What's a sort of typical, normal, everyday for you? Like, what would be your normal routine in a day?
I wake up in the morning, normally do a graft, a shop theft, on the morning, because I'm not sitting down begging when, like, I just woke up and feel like shit. So I want the money fast, and I just walk past the shop. I won't have intentions of doing it, but then, like, I'll get past and I'll see there's no one in there, and there's opportunities there, and I think, why not?
So I take it you then go sell the stuff that you shoplift.
Yeah.
Is it quite easy to do that then?
To sell it?
Yeah.
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 People love a bargain.
They do, especially in current climate, I guess.
Yeah. Why pay £5 for a jar of coffee when you can buy it off me for £2?
You
You know what I
can't
mean?
go wrong with that.
You can't go wrong with that. So you'd wake up, you'd get the graft done, then what?
Go and score. Have a smoke. I used to inject it, but I've stopped it. I don't use needles no more. And then come straight back into town and go begging.
What made you stop injecting?
I couldn't get myself.
Do you feel do your veins get sort of worse and worse the more you inject?
Yeah. I can get myself now. Like, like, on a payday, I have a snowball. But that's
Why is this snowball?
why heroin and cracking it's together.
In the same
Yeah.
same syringe?
Yeah. But it's hard. I fucking, like, even though half of my veins have come back, they're like gristles, you know.
Yeah.
There's fucking nothing on there.
Have you got any advice for people watching this?
Don't take drugs, it'll ruin your life.
Where do you see your life in 5 years' time?
Dead.
Where would you like?
I'll be dead. I've just let a load of I'm not even just chatting either. Gangsters. I've just let a load of gangsters sell from my flat, and now my mate's fucked off with a parcel, so I owe £700 to them, and then they're saying a grand in cash went missing, and another £500 parcel. So it's come to like £2,200 that I'm in debt, and these men stabbed a guy up over 20 quid. You know, like, they're just like 15-year-olds, 14-year-olds.
And they're
They're
selling
fucking
at that
maniacs.
age and
Yeah. And I went back to my flat and there's fucking poured petrol through my letterbox, killed my turtles. So I've been in town homeless since then. I'm waiting for a car to pull up me and 4 lads to jump out, ballied up and do me in. That's what I'm waiting for. It's going to happen, I know it is 100%.
that must be horrible, sort of living your life constantly looking
It's
over
terrifying.
your shoulder, worrying.
It's terrifying. Horrible.
And do you feel, is there anyone you could turn to for help with that, or?
No, I don't know. No one, no. I'm not going to go to the police, fuck that, not a chance.
Do you see any way out of the situation?
I need to pay the money.
That's a lot of money to get hold of, isn't it?
But I can't do it anyway because I'm fucking spending. I'm smoking my money as I'm fucking raising it.
Yeah.
So I'll have 30 quid in my pocket, and then I'll get another graft. But I'm sell that for 40 quid. Put 40 quid to the 30. But when I'm putting 40 quid to the 30, I'm spending 25 out of it.
Vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Would you like to get clean?
Yeah, I love it. But I don't know. I'm lost. I don't know which direction I need to go in.
Fantastic. That was great. Thank you so much.
That's all right.
10 minutes, give us some.
Thank you very much for watching Alex's story. We're now going to talk a little bit about it. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have enjoyed. Thank you. So Alex, that just makes me feel Alex went into care at 10. I can't imagine it. As in, like, I can't imagine how you are then meant to go on and be a functioning adult when you've got taken away from everything that you've known. No matter how bad the situation is at home, you're still being taken away from everything you've ever known at 10.
Especially at 10 years old.
Mhm.
It's hard.
I feel like it sets you up for failure. I feel like it sets you up for it. So he got kicked out of various kids' homes, and at 16 got put into a bedsit. And like, it's a bedsit where you're then like expected to sort of fend for yourself almost.
It's a sharing accommodation
Mm-hmm.
with the other kids.
But you're sort of expected to look after yourself.
What did you get with allowances?
At 16, that seems way too young. Like, you're still a kid.
Yeah.
Your brain has not developed properly. Like in America at 16, you wouldn't even be tried as an adult, would you? Isn't it 18?
I think 18.
Like, it just... And especially like boys, like their brain develops slower. I'm sure that's a fact. Maybe edit that bit out. I'm not 100% on that. It's just way too young to not have that guidance around you still.
It's very hard to be in care at 15 to 16 because you got that freedom. You got that
Right
freedom.
at the age where you want that freedom.
Yeah. No one's watching you. No one's there to tell you what's wrong, what's right. So you had to learn these things, but the only way you can learn it, you had to go through mistake.
Mm-hmm.
You have to keep committing mistake. That's how you're gonna learn. Because if no one's telling you this is wrong, this is right, how you won't be able to know what's right and what's wrong.
No.
And that's how the system failed people.
I believe that Alex was completely failed by everyone that should have looked out for him.
I agree with you.
So he went, I always get a bit confused with this, smack, that's heroin, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so he went straight onto heroin at 17, and like his literal words were, he thought, fuck it, I'll have a go.
That's, if someone told you this will make you feel alright, of course you're gonna try it because you don't know better.
No. He said himself he had no idea that it would ruin his life.
No.
So he was taken for 2 to 3 years before he felt that he was addicted. I think, to be honest, he was probably addicted from the start.
Yeah.
But it was obviously sort of 2 to 3 years before it really started to
Depending.
affect his life. So he shoplifts to support his habit. I personally don't have anything against people that shoplift. Like, to me, them companies can afford to take the hit. To me, that's better than robbing someone's home.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
They're like, I'm supporting shoplifters. If anyone I know watches this, don't shoplift. Shoplifting's still not good.
Yeah, but if you're going, go to those expensive shops.
Not at the moment. No one can afford to buy the shit off you.
Yeah.
But like, I understand why people have to do it to get by, and to me, shoplifting is better than robbing people, robbing people's homes. That's how I see it. And he says it doesn't matter how much help and support you offer people, it won't work until they want to quit.
Hey, you said that before.
Yeah, and it's true.
Regardless how many times people want to push you,
Mm-hmm.
and I hate when people think, especially like family members, they think they know when's the right time for you to stop doing whatever you're doing. You're the only person who knows when's the right time for you.
I know, but do you not think like with that situation, like what you've just described and that, like I think it's because like you look back on, like if I knew like teenage me now, I would be, oh my god, don't do that. Like I think it's easy when you're older as a family member to look back with wisdom and be like, now's the time, like don't do that.
Then
But
you can't put pressure on people.
you can't make someone give up.
Because when you do that, they won't be able to be sincere with you.
Mm-hmm.
They will start hiding things from you.
Like rehab for an addict, it isn't the right time when they need it. It's only the right time when they want it, because they need it from the start.
Yeah.
but they've got to want it in order to get better. And Alex literally says, like, don't take drugs, they will ruin your life.
Yeah.
And it's true. That's why I think, like, obviously, ideally more money for rehab, but I think education, just getting people to the point when they're not taking drugs, or they know, or they at least know about them, so you're making that informed decision, which I think if anyone was making that informed decision, no one would take them, is my opinion. This is so sad, again, with Alex, because again, he's so young, and I don't think anyone's ever answered that question like this. When you say, where would you see yourself in 5 years? And he was literally like, dead. Like, he sees no hope for the future. No hope at all. And then part of that is because he's got on the wrong side of a gang. So he let gang members sell from his flat, who he now owes money because money went missing. And so now he's scared for his life. And you know what shocked me? And it shouldn't shock me. Nothing should shock you anymore. But these kids, they're 15. These gangsters.
Yeah. They're more ruthless.
It terrifies the life out of me. At 15, that you could be that violent. And that... Like, Alex, like, I don't know how the money went missing. I'm not saying that it wasn't him that took it or whatever. But Alex, he's no threat.
He's not a threat, no.
He's not a threat.
He's not a threat.
And like, I don't know how it feels, but I can imagine, like, walking around every day, like, looking over your shoulder every second. It's not a way to live. And and because of that, he's now homeless.
Yeah.
And it just, like, the kids today scare the life out of me.
Same things, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't aware of it when I was a kid, and maybe things were the same, but now, like, the world just seems such a scarier place.
You grew up in the posh area. Carry on.
Maybe I did, and I am probably very lucky for that.
No. Be grateful.
I am grateful. I'm grateful. But, yeah, I think the world for teenagers today is a scary place.
Indeed.
Definitely. I don't even know how to finish that about Alex, because obviously in 5 years' time we would not like him to be dead.
No. He's not ready to.
All I can say, I guess, is I hope things get better for him, but
yeah.
I can see why he feels like there is no hope. Yep. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have enjoyed, and we'll see you again next week. Thank you.